Hi, and welcome to this video on Achilles tendonitis, how to soak, strengthen, and use saltstone massage to find foot pain relief. Achilles tendonitis is a chronic inflammation condition of the Achilles tendon, the band of tissue that connects the calf muscle at the back of the lower leg to your heel. Some of the common causes are athletes that either increase their workout or duration, or maybe just work out on the weekends with basketball or a game of tennis. Running in worn-out shoes, obesity, and tight calf muscles can also be culprits for Achilles tendonitis. Even some prescription medications, such as statins, steroids, and some antibiotics, have been linked to an increase in soft tissue injury and damage. Traditional ways of treating Achilles tendonitis have been rest, ice, compression, elevation, stretching, wearing a boot or a brace, and even surgery sometimes. So how can CBD help with Achilles tendonitis? Well, the best way topical CBD can help Achilles tendonitis is by reducing the inflammation so the healing process can begin. Once you've determined that your injury isn't ruptured or completely severed, you'll want to work on getting the inflammation down with a soak. Icing in this instance can feel great and numb the pain, but if you want fascia to heal and change faster, you'll want to keep it warm and supple, bringing circulation to the area without making it cold and rigid. Applying CBD balm can alleviate the pain so you can actually work deeper into the area, strengthening the muscle fibers instead of overstretching. Overstretching is a problem with Achilles tendonitis because it can actually pull the muscle fibers away from each other, making it harder to heal. The ideal situation is to alleviate the tightness without stretching, so applying CBD balm can help and heal in this instance. Follow that up with a saltstone massage for maximum benefits and get all of the trace minerals and CBD working into the muscle fibers and healing faster together. So let's talk about some of the common exercises that people do and what you can do instead. If you've tried calf raises for Achilles tendonitis, then you're not alone. It's a popular exercise for Achilles problems because they can have a dual benefit of stretching and strengthening the legs and feet. The drawback here comes in the lift, with too much weight bearing on the tendon with the lower and the lift. So try this instead. Pilates footwork exercises is a great way to strengthen and stretch the feet. While many people see this exercise as leg work, focusing on quads and calves, the intention here is to focus on the feet and align the body for deeper work at a later time. Variations of this can be accomplished if you don't have access to a Pilates reformer or a Pilates class. So make sure you see the resource section for a list of recommended videos. Have you tried this stretch for Achilles tendonitis? The runner stretch is a popular stretch for Achilles problems because it can alleviate tight and stiff calf muscles. But when the Achilles tendon is inflamed, it feels painful and feels like it needs to loosen. But oftentimes the sensation is only providing temporary relief and can further deteriorate the tendon by overstretching. The Achilles tendon is the largest and strongest tendon in the body, but it's prone to damage with overuse, inflammation, and degeneration. So when the inflammation is present, it feels tight, when in actuality it just might be the fluid building up in the micro tears of the muscles. So try this instead. Take a load off with a legs up the wall pose. Instead of weight-bearing exercises that can put extra stress into the tendon, try giving your tired legs and feet a rest up with legs up at the wall. So now that you've seen some of our favorite ways to treat Achilles tendonitis, check out some of our favorite channels on YouTube, such as Treat My Achilles, E3 Rehab, and SimpleJane.co. You can also find the products that we used in this video at SimpleJane.co and use your promo code JANE when checking out for 20% off your next order. Don't forget to join us for our next video where we talk about alternative treatments to finding foot pain relief. See you then.